Hi, I'm just going to go through uh, logging in to show my homework and Microsoft 365 online. These details should have been given to you along with your books when you came to collect them. If not, if you were registered a little bit later than the deadline date, you would have got these login details via email. And if you haven't, please contact the school and we will provide these for you. Now I want to start off. The first thing that you would need to do is make sure that you're familiar with the school website. It's www.nadaschool.edu.sa and it looks like this. It'll have messages. We've got all the standard information with your drop down menus running along the top, but a lot of the information, so any letters that are released, any important information will be put on this home page. As you can see, there's breaking news running across the top there at the moment. There's a letter that was released on the 16th of August, which parents should have read. And if you scroll down, you'll see menu options, and one in particular with the red outline is about online learning. So if you click on that, that will give you all the information that you need about MS Teams, about Class Dojo, and general information about syllabus, student timetables, and stationery. Okay, I want to go back to the home page. I want to sort of draw your attention to this show my homework icon, which we're going to come back to in a second. But before we log into show my homework, it's important that we log into the email. Okay, all students have been given emails from school, and you would have got a login details page, which looks something like that. Gives you a little description, gives you details at the top, a description of how to log in. Now, it's important that you log in using the URL. So I typed in the URL that was on the page. Okay, this one. Okay, so you can log in using that URL there, and go into the sign in page. If you click sign in, this will bring up a login page. Type in the login details that you've been given. Just go back. So here you'd get an option. So you'll get the box to allow you to log in to student 1 at NADA school, and this is just a sample email address just for this purpose. Type in the email address, the full email address. There doesn't need to be any capitals in it. Click next. It recognizes the email address, so it says, right, student 1 at NADA school, enter your password. Enter the password. It's case sensitive, as written here. Okay, so I mean that's not the right one there. I know the password, so I'm just going to type it in. Once you've typed that in, click sign in. You can ignore that. I mean, if you're on your computers, you can click yes. Okay, I'm just going to ignore that for now. And then down here on the left hand side, you'll be able to see applications. If I make this a little bit bigger, they sometimes run across the top of the screen, but again you'll see all the applications, and I just want to draw your attention again to this one here and this one here. Okay, the Outlook is for your email. That's what Microsoft will call their email service, and Teams is where you'll be getting your live sessions. So if you click on Outlook, you'll see your email. Here is where your emails are. If you click on any of the emails, you'll see emails that have been sent from Microsoft Teams. So you would have already been, or the children would have already been assigned to classes and allocated to subjects and you would have received notifications on here. Now it's important that you've got this open and you're logged in. If you can't log in, please follow the instructions. Take a look at the newsletter on the website, and that can be found on the school website, and here on the right hand side it says NIS newsletter. Click on the newsletter, and it will bring up an option of which one to choose. Choose the latest one, and in this case it's 1. Select the edition and it'll go through, it'll open up the newsletter for you, and then on the second page in this particular newsletter it gives you a step-by-step instructions on how to log into MS Teams and Class Dojo. So if you follow them instructions before you attempt to contact us, you'll probably be able to solve the issues. Okay, so going back to the email, there's my email. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to log in to show my homework. So going back to the school website, I can click on show my homework icon and it will take me to the login screen. And just let me log out of there. I'm going to go to student. I'm going to click on I don't have an account. I'm going to type in my school name. Oops. And it's going to come up Nada International School. I'm going to type in my email, and this is the email that I've been given from school, nadaschool.edu.sa, and then I'm going to use this pin that I've got here. Okay, I'm just going to copy and paste it, see if that works. Put that in there. Click on I'm not a robot. It should recognize I'm not. And then it'll take me straight to this page. Okay, so just before we get logged in, we have to set our password here. So I'm just going to set a password. Make sure you use capitals, you use a symbol, and it will, oops, I typed that incorrectly. Okay, and tell me that if I've typed it correctly, log in, and that I'm in. Okay, and then all your classes, all your children's classes will come up on here. If you just click on to-do list, it'll come up on here. You can check the calendar and it'll give you a breakdown of all the different classes that are going to come up or that you've had, and you can click into any one of them and go into the lesson plan. Okay, now I'm just going to log out. If you have this problem, because a lot of people have had this problem. They're typing in student 1 nadaschool.edu.sa, and then they're putting in the pin. Okay, and then clicking on there, they're coming up with this error message. If you come up with this error message, all you have to do is click on forget password. Click on forget password, type in your email address, student1 at nadaschool.edu.sa, and it will send a reset password to my email. So if I go back to my email, I should receive an email just there, as you can see it, show my homework. Click it, and then I just click on reset password, and it'll take me into show my homework where I can reset my password, and then you'll see the same screen as you did before. Okay, which is where you can check what instructions you have, what lessons you have. Okay, that's for show my homework. Another way of logging into show my homework, sometimes you get these options here where you can sign in using Microsoft 365. If this comes up and you're already logged into your email, which you are, you can click on show Microsoft Office, and it may give you permission. Accept. And it'll log you in to show my homework automatic. So you're there, you're into show my homework, and you can access your lessons. Okay, all lessons will be posted on here, whether they're live or whether they just show my homework lessons. Okay, so you click on the show my homework lesson, download the lesson plan and follow the instructions from the teacher. If it's a live lesson, you will be directed to MS Teams, which looks like this. Okay. And on your Teams, if you click on Teams, you'll find all the different lessons that you've been allocated to, and the teachers will give you further instructions on how they're going to proceed with their lessons. Okay, I hope this helps. Good luck. I mean, we're doing it for the first time. You're probably doing it for the first time, so hopefully we can work together and we can provide some good teaching, and hopefully you'll get some good learning. Good luck.